Someone asked me the other day how to take the CV axle off without any power tools. And the best way I've come up with is holding the brake rotor with some sort of plier, and that'll keep it from spinning. It's different with other generation cars, but this is how you can do it with the Mark 1. Just because their brake rotors are just one solid piece. Usually brake rotors have some sort of ventilation in the center, and I usually put a screwdriver in there for those ones to hold that from moving anywhere. But these brake rotors don't have any way of holding it other than clamping it. This also seems to work, so. Much easier with power tools though. I just use a cheap power tool. My impact gun is from Harbor Freight. It's like with the battery and the charger and the impact gun, I think it was like 120, 150, somewhere around there. Makes it totally worth it if you do this all the time, or just work on your car all the time. Makes jobs go a lot faster. I used to do it all with hand tools, and then I got that impact gun, and now I don't know how the heck I ever did it with just hand tools all the time. That was crazy. Because like what I'm doing right now is gonna take a little while, when I use an impact gun, I just zip them out real quick and then it's done. But yeah, I hope you understand what I'm doing here. Hope this helps people out. Also, the size of this bit is an M8. Yeah. M8 looks like that. So how I do this is I just loosen one at a time. Not all the way though, because just be easier to get them all loose first. Get the hardest part out of the way. Yeah, see? They're all loose now. Now is to the point where you should probably get some sort of power tool, because it just make it a hell of a lot easier to just zip them out real quick. That is what I'm going to do. Hope you don't mind. Power tools do get in the way though, especially this big one. They can't always fit in some spaces, but they do make the job faster depending on what you're doing. And just like that. That is how you undo those bolts for the axle flanges. So again, you just use one of these to clamp onto the rotor, and then the calipers, well, keeps it from rotating. And then you can crack one at a time loose, go all the way around, and then the axle pops out. I hope this was helpful to some people. I'm actually doing this for a reason. I'm removing this engine. I need to get the axles out of the way. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. You won't regret it.